What's up, my Central Unit? It's the Central Man here, so this is my predictions for WWE Royal Rumble 2022. We've got 6 matches on the show, 2 Rumble matches for the men and the women, 3 championship matches, and a mixed tag team match. So the first match to kick off the prediction video, the first match to predict is the mixed tag team match. We've got Edge and Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, taking on The Miz and Maurice. Why they continue this rivalry between Edge, Maurice, The Miz beats me. The previous match at Day One between Edge and Miz, that should be the one and done, but I was bang on. They're gonna do a mixed tag team match when Beth showing up to help her husband win the match against The Miz. Ding ding, I was right. They're doing a mixed tag team match. I hope it's a blow off. I'm trying to keep it short and simple, folks. I hope is the blow off of this rivalry. I'm guessing this is Beth Phoenix's first match on the main roster for almost, I'm guessing for 3 years, I think. I don't know, because I think she competed in the WWE Women's Tag Team title match at WrestleMania 35 in 2019. She never competed in a ring ever since. She was mostly a commentator down in NXT, and then she left. She's back on the main roster, feuding with alongside with Edge against Miz and Maurice. I hope it's a one-off. I hope they moving on to after this pay-per-view. I'm guessing this is also Maurice's first match in 5 years. I think 5 years. I don't know. Because the last match she compete, in my knowledge, was another mixed tag team match. It was at WrestleMania 33 in 2017. It was her and The Miz taking on John Cena and Nikki Bella. Cena and Nikki got the victory over Miz and Maurice, and then Cena did the whole bullshit, the fake proposal to Nikki Bella. That led to nowhere anyway, so Maurice as a pro wrestler, no disrespect for her, she seemed like a nice guy in real life, not guy, a nice girl in real life. She is a beautiful woman, by the way, Maurice, but as a pro wrestler, she is terrible. I'm guessing she's a 2-time Divas champion. That was in the late 2000s, early 2010s. The dark days of women's wrestling in WWE. She was there for eye candy. She's not that great in the ring. She never had been great. But I hope Edge, Beth, Miz will carry her to a passable match. I hope this match will be good and okay, but fingers crossed, I guess. I hope they end this rivalry on the show, but I guarantee they're going to do another match, probably at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view next month in Saudi Arabia. I hope not, but I think Edge is going to get another high-profile match, probably be in the title picture at WrestleMania 38 this year. Whether he's facing Brock, whether he's facing Roman Reigns again, I don't know. I don't think he'll compete in the Rumble match. We'll get to the Rumble matches later on in this review, but he'll probably compete in the Chamber match next month and probably face Brock or Roman at WrestleMania 38. They're doing another 2-night show. That's another topic for another time. But as for The Miz, I think his time winning championships in WWE is officially over. I think he'll be in another comedy feud at WrestleMania, similar like last year. I don't think it's a comedy feud. It was him and The Miz, him and Morrison taking on Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. That was last year's WrestleMania. But I don't see him competing in championship matches anymore. Maybe after WrestleMania, but it's unlikely. Miz at this moment in time, he's a comedy act at this moment in time. He's booked like a loser ever since he dropped the WWE title to Bobby Lashley. What's the last time Miz won a match? It's been a long time. He's a good character in The Miz, but his times to be in the main event and winning championships are over, man. But as for Edge, I guarantee they're gonna put the belt on Edge again for the first time since 2011, almost 11 years ago. It'd be cool, but wait, never say never. Wait and see. So, not just for him, but Beth Phoenix. I think she's also gonna have one more last run on the main roster. She's still in good shape. Yeah, she's 41. She's still, like she's in physical shape. You know, you know. It's not like he'll be she's gonna team up with her husband and then she's gone. No, she's gonna have one more run. I think she left the company too soon, way back in 2012. She was still young, but it's just what it is. But let's move on to the next match. By the way, I'm kind of rambling. I predict Edge and Beth Phoenix defeating The Miz and Maurice. and by the way, the next tag team matches, there's no stakes in it. Nothing's on the line on the show. You've got the two Rumble matches. The winner of the men and the women's Royal Rumble matches will face the champion at WrestleMania, and you got the championship matches. The title's on the line. It's just what it is. So, anyway, moving on to the next match, and this is for a championship. We got Becky Lynch, Damon, defending the Raw Women's Championship against Doudrop. Stupid name. Her name's Piper Niven, by the way. Why they call her Doudrop beats me, because Eva Marie is no longer with the company. Why they keeping her name, that Doudrop name, which they just call her Piper Niven, like in the British wrestling scene and NXT UK. It's so fucking stupid. Like WWE giving these wrestlers crappy names. Like recently they called Walter Gunther Stark. He's still part of Imperium. He's I think he's the longest reigning WWE NXT UK champion and part of Imperium as Walter. And then by the time he's in the main NXT, NXT 2.0, he's now Gunther Stark. Don't get it, but this match between Becky and Doudrop, it's 100% that Becky's walking out as the Raw Women's Champion. Like in the previous match, against Liv Morgan, I said Becky will retain the title there. She's going to retain this title on the show. It's just what it is. So predictable that Becky's going to retain. I guarantee Becky's going to drop the title at WrestleMania. She already had a good run. I don't know, a good run. I don't see most of her reign. The only match I saw in her reign was when she defeated Bianca Belair at SummerSlam, and the match against Liv Morgan at Day One a few weeks ago. That's just it. Didn't see her matches at Extreme Rules and Survivor Series. It's just what it is. Beats me. Anyway, so yeah, I don't see Doudrop's winning. It's gonna be Damon holding the belt again. I'm not saying I like Becky Lynch, but I think her heel run so far, I think it's a bit forced. It's not the same heel run from 2018. That's another story for another time. I think the Machine ruined her. That's another, like I said, another topic for another time. Let's move it on to the next match. So, like I said, Becky's gonna defeat Doudrop to retain the title. This match is for the Universal Championship. We got Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, defending the Universal title against Seth freaking Rollins. What's it called? I think he's another. I'm talking about his another nickname for Seth Rollins. The SmackDown Survivor. It's similar to his other nickname from Monday Night Raw. He was the Monday Night Messiah. Survivor, Superior. That'll be a good name. The SmackDown Superior, but I don't remember. I'm moving on, man. It'll take me. That'll be a long video until I remember Seth Rollins' other nickname. He was the Architect, the Kingslayer, the Monday Night Messiah, the SmackDown, Survivor. Anyway, let's move on. Jesus Christ. Anyway, this match between Rollins and Reigns for the Universal title. It'd be cool. Yeah. By the way, it'd be really. I'm gonna call Seth Rollins the SmackDown Superior. I think his gimmick at this moment in time is kind of like a dictator at this point. I kind of like Rollins' gimmick. It's slowly growing on me. I'm trying to. I know it says. It's the name after his nicknames. The nicknames are named after Jesus Christ. I don't want to get into it. Anyway, but this is a heel versus heel match. it just simply don't work in pro wrestling. Whatever wrestling company, it whether it's WWE, AEW, whatever. But I guarantee Roman's walking out as still the reigning defending Universal Champion. I like Seth Rollins' character, but I think he's better off being in the IC title picture for now, because Nakamura as the IC champion, he's barely on TV. What's the point? What's the point putting the belt on him when he defeat Apollo Crews? What's the point? I don't get it. I like Nakamura, but he's barely on TV. I don't know, he's injured or something, but I think it's time for Rollins put the IC title back on him. Yeah, it's been 2 years since he was IC champion, I think, in his feud with Kevin Owens, but I think I don't see him being Universal Champion for now, probably until Roman's time is done. So let's move on to the WWE Championship match. We got Brock Lesnar taking on Bobby Lashley, the Beast versus the Dominator. That's Bobby Lashley's last nickname. I think right now he's called the Almighty Bobby Lashley. The dream match, begging for a decade. 2009, he said in an interview that he wanted to face Brock Lesnar. I think it was 2009 or 2008, but we got it. All this time they teased it, before we're going to have Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam 2018 or SummerSlam 2021. Unfortunately, we didn't. Now they face each other one-on-one on a pay-per-view match for the world title. They fought at day one in that fatal four-way, but or fatal five-way, by the way, actually. But I'm gonna go. I can see doing a rematch down the road. I guarantee they're gonna have. They might do. I guarantee they're gonna do 3 Elimination Chamber matches at the next show. Elimination Chamber, 1 for the women and 2 for the men. For the probably 1 for the championship and 1 who face probably the champion at WrestleMania. I guarantee Lashley probably win the Chamber match, face Lesnar again, and I guarantee Lashley's gonna win the belt again. His last run was so dominating, but I don't see Brock holding the belt much longer. Yeah, I like Brock's latest character. What he's doing recently. He's interacting. It's not like he's the same Brock Lesnar from before he made his return last year. Just standing around with Paul Heyman, not saying anything, and it'd be a typical Brock. He'd probably doing the suplexes, suplexy stuff. That was getting too old. I don't want to get into it, but that would be cool because you got 2 guys used to compete in MMA. Because Brock competed in the UFC. I think Bobby Lashley fights with Bellator. I think they were world champions in those companies, the UFC and Bellator, and when they fight in the ring for the first time, I guarantee they might stall the show, who knows, but it's gonna be could be the best match of the night, 2 guys who in their mid-40s, it'd be a horse fight, it's gonna be a horse fight, I can see Lashley spearing Lesnar through the barricade, this is going down to the wire. Hope they do a rematch of WrestleMania of this year, I guarantee Lesnar's gonna wins the belt, and then probably they're gonna do and Lesnar's gonna win the belt WrestleMania 38 of this year. That'll be in April, I'm guessing. So anyway, moving on to the Royal Rumble matches. We're gonna start with the women first. The women's Royal Rumble match. Charlotte's in the women's Royal Rumble match. Don't get it because she is the SmackDown Women's Title champions. Why she's in it? I don't get it, man. It's just what it is. It's just stupid because this Rumble match is for the winner of the Rumble match will face the champion at WrestleMania. Why Charlotte's in it? Typical. It's just basically WWE wants your fans guessing without any logic. But heard Mickie James is gonna be in this match. She's still with Impact Wrestling. That was just a one. I guarantee that's a one-off. She's the Impact the Knockouts champion. Because yeah, she's not coming back. You know, it's just a one-off, and then she'll focus most of her career in Impact Wrestling. You know, I think she's gonna be there for the Hall of Fame. Gonna be inducted in the Hall of Fame, and then her run in WWE's at an end. You know, but there's rumors that Paige will be in this Rumble match, but it's unlikely. But it'd be cool. But I, I'm gonna. It'd be really cool if Bayley could show up to win the Rumble match. That'd be cool because we haven't saw Bayley for a few months since spring. You know, she injured her knee, but that'd be cool to see Bayley coming back, win the Rumble match, and probably face. She'll probably face the SmackDown Women's Champion at WrestleMania. You know, regaining her crown. You know, I like Bayley's gimmick, but I don't see Charlotte winning it. That'd be stupid. Bianca is not going to win it for the second time. The last person who won the Rumble match back to back was Stone Cold Steve Austin in 97 and 98. No wrestler won the Rumble match back to back ever since. But I don't see Bianca winning it. Shayna Baszler, maybe that's my random pick. Sasha Banks, maybe. I'm gonna go with Bayley. My good instincts that Bayley's gonna show up to win the women's Royal Rumble match. So, and moving on to the men's Royal Rumble match. Winner face the Universal or WWE Champion at WrestleMania 38. So, the depth of this match. Wow, no, Drew's not gonna win it. I know it's confirmed that Johnny Knoxville's gonna compete. That's a waste of the Royal Rumble entrance. It's a comedy. It is a comedy, not comedy, but celebrity appearance. The last time we see a celebrity in the Royal Rumble match was Drew Carey in 2001, 21 years ago. But he's there for a short period of time, and then he will leave. You know, he's there for a cup of coffee. By the way, I don't know. AJ Styles, maybe. I'll go with Biggie Langston, but I think Biggie's gonna win it. I guarantee Biggie's gonna win, and probably do the. I think they'll probably go to SmackDown and face Roman Reigns. You know, because I think they fought at Survivor Series. I don't know the match at Survivor Series, but that'll be cool to see. But besides that, there's not no worthy contenders of this Rumble match. Drew, no. AJ, maybe. Sheamus, no. Fucking, was it Madcap Moss? Fuck no. Sheamus, no, I already said Sheamus. I think, Corbin, no. It's got to be, I don't know, man. It's very difficult. Not fucking John Cena, fuck that. I don't know. This is a difficult one. This is very difficult. Finn Balor, no. I don't know, man. So this is difficult, folks. Except for the women, you know, I predict Bayley gonna win this Royal Rumble match for the women. For the men, don't know. This is good. I have to go with Biggie Langston, man. Unless Rollins will compete. No, fuck that. Rollins, no, not Rollins, man. I don't know. I simply do not know, man. It'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be funny to have Braun Strowman showing up. You know, I know he's with ROH. You imagine if he show up? You know, yeah. And let's go back to the Mickie James. You know, going to show. I see people a bit pissed off. You know, another wrestler another contract wrestler from another company going to show up at the Royal Rumble. It's just what it is over the years. RVD was not contract. You know, he appeared at the 2009 Rumble match. He appeared recently in 2019 on an episode of Monday Night Raw while working with Impact Wrestling. Ric Flair showed up on WWE television to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. Christian showed up in TNA Slammiversary 2012. You know, because it was the 10th anniversary. You know, he was kind of like a part of a Mount. He was kind of more one of the Mount Rushmores of TNA during the rising boom period of that company's success before they went downhill. I don't know. It's simply I don't know then, because most of the wrestlers I know, they end up getting not retired, but getting released or going to AEW. It's a very difficult one. you know, the depth is not there, you know. Or no, or we're already been there, done that. Um, you know, Bobby Lashley, I'll be okay of him losing the title match to Lesnar. Probably he probably win the Rumble match or win the Chamber match next month to get a second shot at the title. But I don't know, man. It's like the depth is not there. I'm sort of speaking. I'm sorry. I'm just sounding like a broken record. It's just what it is. So, my random guess is Biggie Langston. So, I'm gonna recap before I'm gonna end this prediction video. So I predict Edge and Beth Phoenix defeating Miz and Maurice. Becky retained the Raw Women's Championship. Reigns retained the Universal title, and Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar retaining the WWE Championship. You imagine like he drops the title after 3 weeks, winning it at day one. I don't want to get into it, but as for the Rumble matches for the men and the women, Bayley returning to win the Women's Royal Rumble match, and this is the random guess. Biggie Langston wins the men's Rumble match. So, hope you enjoy my predictions video for WWE Royal Rumble 2022. Leave your thoughts and comments below, smash like button, click the bell, subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube, be part of the Central Unit for more wrestling videos and more. The review of the Royal Rumble, I think it's Saturday. I think the Saturday the Rumble pay-per-view is airing. But it'll be Sunday or Monday. It'll be likely to be on a Monday when I do my review of Royal Rumble 2022. So, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks.